Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're here to take stacks of information and, turn them into a clear, engaging journey just for you. Today, we're embarking on this really vibrant, almost mythical journey to Yogyakarta.
Or Jogja, as everyone calls it.
Exactly, Jogja.
Oh, yeah.
Right in the cultural heart of Indonesia's Java island. It's a city that seems to sparkle with history, living traditions, and some genuinely surprising adventures. So whether you're maybe dreaming of a trip or perhaps need to get up to speed fast for a meeting, or you're just curious about unique places, this deep dive is designed for you. It's your shortcut. We've pulled together insights from, travel guides, historical facts, even tips on local etiquette.
Which are pretty crucial there.
Right. Our mission is to unpack what makes Yogyakarta so special. We're talking ancient wonders, bustling streets, hidden gems, all those aha moments and practical takeaways. Okay, let's dive in. Let's start right at the core of Yogyakarta's identity. Its unique status as the only Indonesian city still governed by a traditional royal family, the Sultan. That's not just history, is it? What does that actually mean for the city, for visitors?
Well, the Crete in Yogyakarta, the Sultan's palace, it's fascinating because it's not just a museum piece. It's really the active, beating heart of Javanese identity.
Active? How so?
Tradition isn't just preserved behind glass. It's lived daily. The Sultan and his whole extended family, they still live there.
Really? In the palace?
Yeah, which means visiting hours, practical stuff like that, are literally shaped by royal life. So when you visit, you're not just seeing architecture, you're seeing this unbroken royal line that's still part of modern life.
Wow.
And everything about it, the halls, the courtyards, it's all full of symbolic meaning, a deep religious history, its alignment with the ocean and Mount Merapi.
Great.
It gives it this continuity, this royal legacy you just don't find elsewhere in Indonesia.
Living talus.
Yeah.
That's quite a concept. It makes me wonder, this deep connection to tradition through the Sultan, how does that mesh with, modern life? Tourists, commerce?
It actually creates this really interesting synergy. You feel the reverence for tradition everywhere. It influences art, social customs.
Right.
And that reverence definitely extends to another royal spot, Taman Sari, the water castle.
Yes, the water castle. Heard about that.
Yeah, it's this stunning 18th century place. It was basically a royal retreat. Think lavish gardens, artificial lakes, fancy bathing houses, even secret underground tunnels. It's got this captivating mix of Javanese style and maybe some subtle European, possibly Dutch influence.
Okay.
Today, parts are ruins, but beautiful, really photogenic ruins. The other parts are well preserved. And here's a tip. Don't miss the underground mosque, Sumergemuling. It's kind of separate, maybe a 10-minute walk away. Yeah, through these really cool narrow alleyways where you see lots of local batik workshops. It's like a little adventure within the main site.
Okay, so intimate royal sites, living traditions. But let's talk scale now. The huge attractions that put Yogyakarta on the global map. Our sources highlight two massive UNESCO World Heritage Sites.
Absolutely. First, Borobudur Temple. And the key insight here is that Borobudur isn't just a monument, it's more like a pilgrimage built in stone.
A pilgrimage?
Yeah, it's this incredible testament to Buddhist architecture, known for its carvings and scale, sure, but its design is unique. It's a giant mandala.
A mandala, okay.
The whole structure guides you, physically and spiritually, upwards. As you climb its 9 terraces, you're literally walking a path towards enlightenment. Each carving tells part of the story.
So it's immersive.
Totally. It's like a spiritual education, not just sightseeing.
Okay.
And those early morning tours, getting there for sunrise is just breathtaking.
Yeah.
A really profound moment.
Less about seeing, more about experiencing enlightenment. That's powerful. And Yogyakarta has 2 of these UNESCO wonders. If Borobudur is that journey, what about Prambanan? What's its character?
Prambanan is quite different. It's this sprawling complex of Hindu temples, where Borobudur feels meditative. Prambanan is dramatic.
Dramatic how?
Think towering, really ornate spires dedicated to the Trimurti Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. The temple walls literally tell stories from Hindu epics, especially the Ramayana carved right into the stone.
Wow.
The sunset views there are also incredible, magical really. The light, the shadows, it becomes this mystical silhouette.
Sounds amazing.
If you visit during the dry season, you might catch the Ramayana ballet performance.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, often on this huge open-air stage with the illuminated temples behind it. It brings those ancient legends right to life. Super captivating.
2 spiritual giants, so distinct. It really shows the region's rich history. Which brings up an important point. Visiting sacred places like these, what's the essential etiquette? How do we show respect and, connect properly?
That's super important for a good visit. You're in these deeply respected spaces. Javanese culture values politeness, harmony.
Right.
So modest dress is key, shoulders and knees covered. But don't stress if you forget, they often provide sarongs at the entrance.
Okay, good to know.
Also speak softly. Definitely avoid climbing on statues or structures, and just be mindful of people who might be there praying or meditating.
Makes sense.
These aren't just rules, they're ways to show you appreciate the deep traditions and spiritual values that define Jogja. It's about being present,
Definitely. Okay, we've explored the ancient, the royal, the spiritual. Let's shift gears now to the modern pulse of Yogyakarta. Every single source points to Malioboro Street as the absolute heart of the city. What makes this one street so energetic?
Malioboro isn't just a street, it's like a sensory explosion, a super bustling hub over 1.5 kilometers long.
Wow.
It's where the city's energy just concentrates. A symphony of street life that honestly feels like it never sleeps.
So what will you find there?
Everything. The smell of satay grilling, mingling with clove cigarettes, vibrant street food stalls everywhere, unique handicraft shops just packed with stuff. Sometimes spontaneous art performances pop up. And souvenirs galore, especially batik.
Right, batik.
It's the place for shopping, eating, just soaking it all in. It buzzes all day and on weekends, often way past 2:00 a.m.
2:00 a.m., okay.
And right near Malioboro, you've got Baring Hardro Market. You have to check it out. Huge traditional market. Inside, it's floors of clothes and batik. Outside, vendors everywhere selling trinkets, scrap metal, even gold, and of course, amazing street food snacks.
Speaking of street food, Jogja sounds like foodie heaven. But our research flags some really unique experiences, even legendary local figures.
Oh, absolutely. Jogja is proudly called the Gudeg City.
Gudeg, right. What is that exactly?
It's this famous sweet jackfruit stew, often served with chicken, eggs, maybe some spicy beef skin. It's a must-try.
Okay, noted.
And our sources mention these two incredible women, almost legends. Emba Lindu, who is over 100 and, until recently, made the most famous gudeg from a recipe passed down generations.
Wow, a centenarian chef.
Yeah, and Emba Satnam. She makes Berjan Pazar, these traditional 8th century sweet snacks. She starts her day super early, around midnight. Yep, and often sells out completely by 9 a.m. Both got famous internationally on that Netflix show, Street Food.
I remember that.
They're like symbols of the city's enduring food heritage. And for something really local, a bit quirky, you have to try Kopi Jos.
Kopi Jos. Charcoal coffee?
That's the one. Places like Angkringan Kopi Jos Pakagases, they literally drop a piece of glowing hot charcoal right into your coffee.
Seriously, what does that do?
It gives it this unusual kind of smoky flavor, and it's a bit of a show, obviously. A real local experience you just have to try.
A performance in a cup. Love it. Feels like the food scene is about more than just taste. It's tradition, theater, personal stories. So, beyond gudeg, what else should we look for?
Oh, definitely try all the snacks, crispy fried tofu, those savory egg skewers, satay, obviously, and the spring rolls. Don't miss the local spring rolls. They're fantastic.
Okay, spring rolls. Got it.
And don't just stick to Malioboro. Wander into the quieter side streets around there in Sosrawijain. That's where you find the hidden kitchens, the really authentic stuff.